Yep, caught them. There's a bit of manpower now, sadly, but probably was worthwhile. Up to 59%. Getting to the point where I should have a look. Sweden's a region, that means they can't declare war on anyone, so that's good. Hefty casualties. Okay, that siege is done. Oh, that one? Right. Let's tell them to come over to here. And just do that. Okay. Okay, let's take that. We're up to 70%. Right, I think it's time to have a look to see if I can do a deal then. Preferably, I'd not get into combat here. I waste a ton of manpower. Sweden just allied to the Hansa, not good. It's not going to change me going after them now. I think I'll have enough military still. Let's check. Right, Hansa wouldn't support them. They're still allied with Scotland. Oldenburg probably wouldn't be much help either. I wouldn't be able to get my allies in. But I got like 35, 40k nearly troops between myself and Novgorod. Okay. Let's check this out. Clear offer. Humiliate. War reps. Don't really care about their claims. Release nations. Cost diplo points. Probably not. So does that. Return cause. Karelia to Novgorod. Yeah, this costs aggressive expansion these days, which it didn't used to. Can't actually take an awful lot of tariffs if I humiliate them, but the key thing here is just to wreck them, really, for the time being. I don't want Novgorod getting too much stronger yet, till I have got more stronger against by taking tariffs off Sweden. So let's continue this then. So I'm waiting for them to come over. It looks as if I'm going to have to attack them at Novgorod. I may have to re-roll another general, because I need a good one. What's Novgorod's like? Not particularly amazing either. Free diplomats. What was I doing with him? Hansa is allied to rival Sweden. Yeah, that's probably wrecked chances there. So maybe Pomerania I could ally to instead. Brandenburg. Looks like Hungary have nicked a ton of territory of Bosnia at some stage. Or Venice. Oh, I took a mission, didn't I, with the Golden Horde? I've forgotten all about that. So let's improve relations there. Okay. Well, I still got a chance of completing it. Okay. Bohemian troops just entered my territory. I think Perm is retreat, yeah, over there. Or maybe go into there. So when do we get there? 31st? Took that. I've got a fort down there though, so then I might get that back in a bit. Let's go there. I think I'm gonna have to hire a new general. They're just not good enough. That I should be getting better than that with that amount of army tradition. I'm pretty certain of it. So let's go for it. 4-2-1 in siege. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So let's stick him on there for the time being. And let's scrap. Right, I do not need 3, so he can be fired. Has more maneuver than my other guys, but yeah, I should get rid of him. Don't want to waste military points. Okay. Now they in theory could come and help there, but they might not because they'd lose their siege progress. And even if they do, I've got this coming in. So, this guy didn't actually have a maneuver at all, did he? So I'm getting -1 for the river crossing here, which I forgot about. Might wipe these out now though. Should I attack there? Novgorod's army is going to take the damage. Pskov, right, where's the river crossing from here? Pretty much everywhere. To maneuver. Not sure it's a good place to attack into actually, but I'm going to. Right, let's wipe them out. Let's actually get that back. Not sure I need to do this battle, but 2nd of March. 6th of March. Okay, wow. Their morale is shot. -100% bankruptcy. I might have attacked them sooner if I'd realised how bad it was. Minus the prestige. Yeah. Do not go bankrupt basically, because you don't stand a chance if you do. Diplomats back. Bit short there. After this battle we might not be. Cruelty of mercenaries. I think we might have had this before, not sure. So we get unrest for 3 years and a ton of territories. Does that include Riga? Oh, it's all the Russian territories. Which I don't care about because this war is probably going to be over soon. Or I can lose prestige, get a ton of mer cost. So I'm going to do that one. Okay, didn't wipe them out, sadly. Right, Diplomat's Spear, I'd probably keep him on hand now. Fair. Okay, reach Tozok. Probably going to a fort like Nizhny Novgorod. War-weary population. That's bad timing. Who? Gain 2 war exhaustion or lose army and navy tradition. Since I've just hired a couple of generals and not planning on hiring any for a while, so I should probably take that. I'm not going to pay this down as well, probably. I can wait until the war's ended and let it run out. Hopefully this doesn't take much longer. So, do that. I'm not going to piece out of that because it would lower my relations. I may even take an active role in it if I need to get my territory back. Okay, at 78. Nearly there, but not quite. Let's move there for the time being. Perm can't make any troops because everything's occupied over there. Right, I have to... I can't go there direct. Right, it's locked in because of Kazimov forced me to move out of the zone of control, I think. It's a bit odd, to be honest. Did we get there? May? I've got a few mercs there. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was improving relations with Golden Horde. Let's put that back there for the time being. Okay, engage the enemy. Stack. Wiped. Let's get that back. Fortress under siege. I could prolong this war just to loot stuff, but I do have that war ongoing, so it's kind of a possibility. What attrition am I getting? Blockaded home ports. So I'm not actually getting any attrition from this war. I may just continue this war just to loot, possibly. Oh shit, don't want all of those there. Definitely getting attrition there. Right, so diplomat arrived back. There's one territory, Kostroma, which I haven't occupied, which I believe I need to take before I make a peace deal. So I'm going to take that and then take another look at things here. So where's that going to? That's actually going to Kostroma. That is handing out in Sistel. Let's actually move those there then. That can move there. That can move to there. I think that's what I want. I have that there actually. So I've got 2 diplomats spare again. Let's keep on making claims against Lithuania. So Kaunas. And diplomats back in a few days, so I'll keep him on hand to make this peace deal in shortly. Pomeranian made peace with Denmark. They've taken Bornholm and Lolland. So Denmark is now down to 1 province. I'm not going to have them as a rival probably now. Probably too weak. Okay. Muscovy is willing to talk, but not listening. Right, rebels have moved there. So shouldn't be an issue. I don't actually want to take that territory. Right, reach Nizhny. Supply 22. Right, we've got enough. Pomerania made a new rival. It's the last place I want to take is sieged up. Actually starting to make some troops. Right. Peasants took that. Stroma's occupied. Right. Can I do this peace deal? So this is the peace deal I'm considering doing. I'm not actually going to delay this war to loot for a while because it would delay the next time I'm able to declare war on them again. And I may want to declare war on them as soon as possible, basically. So this peace deal will humiliate them, so that gives me a ton of extra PP points. Give me war reparations for the next 10 years. And I'm also going to take, well, at least 3 territories, maybe 4. I want to separate that territory so I can take it for myself rather than give it to Novgorod after I've integrated Novgorod. That one's also separated. I have no plans on taking that anytime soon. That one likewise. If I take this territory here, it should prevent them from having access over towards the east. They're now blocked by, well, Kazan, although they have 1 territory left there, I think. All 4 of these Novgorod has made claims on, and I've switched the occupation over to Novgorod just then as well. There is one issue here though. There's the aggressive expansion. Sweden would just have enough to be able to join a coalition. Ryazan has minus 38. They currently have 0 with us. If I keep relations up with them, they shouldn't join a coalition now. I think there's also a consideration with Novgorod. You can see here, once they get over 100 development, they get basically plus 25% liberty desire. I don't know if there are any other negative modifiers like that. Say for example, if they had over 200 development or 250 development, 500 development, would they get more liberty desire? It's possible, and if they do, then I really need to be careful giving them more territory. So I'm going to play it a bit safe here. I'm probably not going to give them that territory. So that removes Sweden from the list. I'm going to get a bit of extra money instead. So 100 ducats. 0.2 inflation, but I've got that usury papal thing, which will get rid of that. 100 ducats would be nice anyway. Novgorod gets a tiny bit of territory. They're happy. Muscovy is humiliated and much weaker. Right, so let's send demand. Arguably I shouldn't have made Moscow for the war goal. If I'd have made one of those 3 provinces, I probably could have taken a bit more, but yeah, oh well. So send a man. And the next war I can start is probably going to be against Sweden in 6 years' time, or Lithuania now, if there's an opportunity to. So Novgorod doesn't look, that may have gone up a percentage I think then, because I got a tiny bit more powerful, but yeah, there's no real worry there, luckily. So right, it looks like my fort took back that Bohemian territory, or someone to siege it up for me. Gotta hope this war ends so I can get down my war exhaustion. The next war against Muscovy is another 15 years now because of that really expensive deal. Let's group up these forces and bring them back towards my capital. Now I have quite a bit of money here, so I need to be thinking about what to do with that. So let's get this diplomat back in the meantime as well. I still got that mission with the Golden Hordes. Let's check out Lithuania. No, Poland still joins in, sadly. Relations there are good. Let's cap this out and I'll put it back in Golden Hordes. Money wise, we don't get any money from Novgorod because they're in March, so it's really bad. Right. I'll get my troops back then and think about buildings. I'm going to say no to that. Hopefully this war doesn't last much longer. Oh, right. 990. I need to spend this on something. So I could spend it on diplomatic tech, get extra trade efficiency, that would be nice. I could arguably delay getting a ton of diplotech to try and get diplomatic ideas and diplomatic core for the minus to tech costs. I'm not even sure I want this idea group though. Still thinking more about that, even thinking about exploration as well. If we're going to go Kurland, it would be historical, and if we conquer Russia, I can colonize that way, and I can colonize that way if I really wanted to. So yeah, but I need to spend this on something. So it's that. I could culture convert. I could raise my development as well, but I think I don't think I should raise development before I get tech. Tech's more important. And also if I get this, it will lower relations here. Less liberty desire. So I'm gonna get basic financial instruments. Increase my money as well with the trade efficiency. So that, as you can see, has lowered that by 5%. So it's all good. That's probably incorrect. It'll go down in a minute. Right. So do that. Manpower, we didn't lose too much at all in that war. I could actually start to get rid of my mercs and replace it. I probably will when this goes up a tiny bit more. Save some money. I really don't mind using a lot of mercs to save your manpower. Your manpower is so valuable. So Bohemia lost that war, which is basically probably what I wanted. So they gave Austria war reps, released Silesia, and Austria, of course, won that succession war, so they keep on to Hungary. Now, competing great power has been added onto that, so this worries me a lot actually. I really can't afford to lose that alliance. Let's check out Poland and Lithuania's military strength. Poland's 21,000. Lithuania's 15,000, so there's still a threat combined, and definitely a threat once they recover a bit. So I'd love to be able to take Lithuania on. I'd actually, hopefully, Golden Horde forces them to break their alliance with Poland and take some territory to weaken them. Then I can go after them. And because we're at peace now, that's going down naturally. Brilliant. Regan, 6% that's up to. There's a potential issue I need to keep an eye on. Stick down army maintenance, I don't need it. Right, that's no longer Bergs, that's gone down there. Okay. Don't think I'm forgetting anything now. Right, armies reaching Livland. Okay. Right, Novgorod's moving off, good. Sweden broke their alliance with the Hansa, excellent. They probably want to go after them. Might mean I can ally to them now. They actually want an alliance. I think I might ally to them in a minute then. Yeah, okay. So wait for that diplomat to come back from Austria, ally to Hansa. Hansa, let's check the details here. The arrival to Denmark. Right, there's no power there that I want to be on terms with or hate, so allying to them shouldn't be an issue. I'm surprised that they're still allowed to be my rival. Lithuania and Poland are the only other options. Can I... might be able to insult them now as well. Right, capped Austria. Start to think about building a navy in a not too distant future, possibly. So let's check this out. for alliance. So I want to do that now, maybe. Let's check out Denmark. Can I insult yet? 91. Got a truce to them, so I can't do it. Who have an embargo? Sweden, can I do that? No, you can't do it when it's a truce, okay. I can't see a reason not to do that, so I'm going to offer the Hanse an alliance. They have borders. Well, Hanse has a claim on Sweden. Yeah, so they're not going to like each other. They would help me in a war there. Okay. Takes us back up to 4. Have 1 extra troop should I wish. Okay, that's Revelation to Golden Horde. Right, I'm going to take a minute now to figure out where I'm going to place some new buildings.